First run using the Open Pro open ear headphones from Tuffon. Good opportunity to test them out in some rain, test out that water resistant rating. It's not heavy rain, so let's give them a go and see how they fare. Quick first impressions on the sound of the Open Pro. Not as loud as I would like. I've got it turned right up on my phone and I've run past some traffic and it has been a little bit drowned out by the traffic. Unfortunately the rain has stopped, so we're probably not going to get much of a water resistance test today, but in this quiet area it's got a great sound. I've got AC/DC playing. A few cars just went past me then and I could hardly hear the music. I can hear it okay now, but we've got some more traffic coming. There's a bus and I won't hear this music at all. Nothing. Oh, you can hear it a little, but you can't really work out what it is. That's a shame because it does have a really good sound.
Full disclosure here guys, the Open Pro headphones were sent to me by Tuffon for the purposes of a review. I'm not being paid to make this video and nobody is going to get an opportunity to see this video before it appears here on YouTube. Thoughts and opinions in this video are 100% mine.
When it comes to wireless earbuds or headphones, you really do get what you pay for. A lot of headphones and earbuds that I have tested over the past couple of years have failed to work after a few months. That is rather frustrating. I think I've got to the bottom of why I have had so much problems with the earbuds, headphones, and that is because I sweat a lot. If you notice with a lot of these charging cases and the charging ports for these earless earbuds and headphones, they actually sit on your skin. And what's happening, I believe, is that moisture, or sweat in particular, is getting into those charging ports. Well, because we sweat, there's a lot of salt in sweat, and this has led to some corrosion, I believe, and this is what's failing these headsets and earbuds. I'm being a lot more careful with this set that I have on now that I've been testing for the last little while. These are the Tuffon Open Pro open ear wireless earbuds. I did have the first version of the earbuds from Tuffon, and like many others, stopped working after a few months because of that moisture content, that sweat, that salt getting into the headsets and earbuds. I've been testing the Tuffon Open Pro for the last few months and I haven't had an issue with it, but I've been paying particular attention to making sure that I clean them, dry them meticulously after each run. I think that has gone a long way to helping the longevity of these earbuds. But my biggest problem with earbuds like this is the touch control panel. For runners, it is just so hard to actually get your finger in the right spot. Admittedly, with these headphones or earbuds, they do have a bell or a ding, so you know you're on the right spot. But it is so difficult to find that touch panel. I find myself having to really hold it and then tap it. Not ideal for runners. And another thing that really annoys me, you've got to remember how many touches control the functions. For me, that's just all too confusing. When I'm on a run, I don't want to have to be fiddle farting around trying to remember how many touches are required for a certain function. That's my personal gripe for these type of earbuds, headphones. But put all that aside, these are fantastic really for the price. If you're okay with the touch panel, maybe you're not a runner. Chances are that if you're watching this video, you are a runner. But if you were just to go to the gym, you're a cyclist, someone who just wants to have something to listen to while you're walking, these earbuds are going to work perfectly. I know I'm being very critical of the touch panel for those functions, but at least with the Open Pro, you can regulate it or control it from either earbud. A lot of earbuds have a certain function on either side, which really does make it difficult when you're out running, because the last thing you want to be doing is going, oh, how many counts, how many taps, whatever. Two underlying things that really got on my goat: the touch panel, bouncing around trying to get the right spot, remembering all the functions, and that charging port issue. Other than that, I think they'd be okay for 80 bucks. Very comfortable to wear. They got a silicone material, which is really kind, sitting on the skin around the ear. They don't move around. They're not obtrusive. Like, you don't look at somebody and go, whoa, what's that sticking out of your ears? Not like the first version. It was, well, I won't say clunky, but it was huge. I guess the word I'm looking for is they're a sleek design. They have a 32-hour charge in the charging case, 8-hour charge single use, which is bloody brilliant. They work in well with sunglasses, wearing a hat. Now the comfort, this is something that I have really noticed a big difference between the first version and this version that I am wearing. The Open Pro, much smaller and obviously so much lighter. These weigh in at just 7 grams. And the charging case as well, a little bit more streamlined, more rectangular than a square charging case. And you saw it just slips nice and easy into the pocket. Would slip nice and easy into a running vest as well. Now I did mention about sweat getting into these units and having to be really careful about keeping them clean and dry. It has a water resistance rating of, I think it's IPX5. It has a Bluetooth of 5.4, which means it is really quick to connect. Setup was really simple. I'm not bagging the Open Pro earbuds in particular. It's just something that really annoys me with these earbuds. It, hasn't been a lot of thought go into it from a running perspective, and people who do sweat a lot, you've got those charging ports sitting on your skin. It's unfortunate because this has got a reasonably good sound. I have enjoyed the sound. I have enjoyed listening to podcasts and music because they don't sit right in your ear. You are still able to hear what's going on around you. Yes, there is leakage of the sound, whatever you're listening to, if there are people that are near you. Because of that, you do get a little bit of sound coming in from outside. I can't listen to podcasts using the Open Pros if I'm running in traffic areas because the traffic just drowns it out. Music, not so bad, but I have used others and listened to other headsets that are much better. But if you're just going to the gym, just going for a walk, no problem at all. But for a runner, I would think this is probably not ideal. I think the manufacturers of these type of earbuds maybe need to just think a little bit more about, especially sweaty runners like me, and those charging ports. A lot of headsets have a USB plug-in, and that works so much better because it's sitting on the outside or at the end of the unit. These earbuds and the charging ports are sitting on your skin, and it's just not ideal. Would I fork out the $80 on Amazon to buy a pair of the Tough On Open Pro? I think knowing what I know now about sweat on those charging ports, I think I would have to do a lot more research and maybe find something that's going to not have that issue, because you just don't know whether a few months down the track, you're going to get that start of the build-up of corrosion on those charging ports, and they're just going to stop working, and that's $80 down the drain.
Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.